Hey everyone, did you know there's a planet made entirely of diamonds? Or that you've eaten rocks without realizing it? Today we're diving into 15 facts so wild, you'll swear they're from a sci-fi movie. Stick around, number 5 will ruin your childhood. Okay folks, buckle up because we're about to explore the incredible world of the Turritopsis dohrnii, a creature so astonishing it makes you question everything you thought you knew about life and death. Now, imagine this, a tiny, transparent jellyfish, barely visible to the naked eye drifting through the vast ocean. It lives its life, reproduces, and then, just when you think it's curtains, it pulls off the most mind-blowing trick in the animal kingdom. This jellyfish, my friends, can literally rewind its own biological clock. It's like hitting the reset button on life itself. When faced with starvation, injury, or other life-threatening situations, the Turritopsis dohrnii undergoes a process called transdifferentiation. Its cells transform, reverting back to their earliest form, essentially becoming a youthful polyp once more. Think about that for a second. It's like a butterfly transforming back into a caterpillar, or a chicken de-aging into an egg. This cycle of rejuvenation can theoretically repeat indefinitely, making the Turritopsis dohrnii biologically immortal. It's the closest thing we have to a real-life Benjamin Button in the animal kingdom, and it's absolutely incredible. From the depths of immortality, we journey now to the haunting song of the loneliest whale, a creature so isolated it makes the vastness of space seem like a crowded party. This, my friends, is the story of the 52 Hertz whale, a mysterious being that sings a song no other whale can hear. Imagine, if you will, the immense darkness of the ocean depths, a world of pressure and silence, punctuated only by the faintest echoes of sound. Now picture a whale, a giant of the deep, calling out into this abyss. But here's the catch, its song, a haunting melody at a frequency of 52 Hertz, is outside the range of any known whale species. Year after year, this solitary whale roams the ocean, its calls going unanswered, its presence a ghostly whisper in the vast symphony of the sea. Scientists have tracked its movements for decades, captivated by its unique song and the mystery it represents. Is it a hybrid, a genetic anomaly, or perhaps the last surviving member of an unknown species? From the depths of the ocean, we ascend now to the heights of the White Mountains in California, where a living legend stands sentinel against the passage of time. Meet Methuselah, a bristlecone pine tree so ancient it makes the pyramids of Giza look like recent constructions. Imagine, if you will, a landscape sculpted by millennia, a place where the wind whispers tales of ages long gone. Here, clinging to the rocky slopes, lives Methuselah, a gnarled and twisted testament to the enduring power of life. Its roots burrow deep into the earth, drawing sustenance from soil that predates human civilization itself. For over 4,800 years, Methuselah has stood as a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of history. It has weathered countless storms, its bark bearing the scars of time like badges of honor. Each ring within its trunk tells a story of changing seasons, of years of drought and abundance, a living record of our planet's past. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into one of the most bizarre events in human history, the Great Emu War of 1932. Yes, you heard that right. A war against emus. Those flightless birds with a penchant for mischief. Picture this. Western Australia, the 1930s. Farmers are facing an ecological disaster as hordes of emus, 20,000 strong, descend upon their crops, devouring everything in sight. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and the Australian government, in all its wisdom, decided to deploy the military against the feathered fiends. Armed with Lewis machine guns, soldiers were dispatched to the front lines of this unusual battle. What followed was a comedy of errors, as the emus, masters of guerrilla warfare, proved to be surprisingly elusive targets. They scattered at the first sound of gunfire, their feathered bodies seemingly impervious to bullets. From the battlefields of the Emu War, we plunge into the abyss once more, this time to explore a mystery that continues to baffle scientists to this day, the bloop. In 1997, deep beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean, hydrophones, those underwater microphones used by scientists to listen to the ocean's symphony, picked up a sound like no other. It was a powerful, ultra-low frequency sound, a deep, resonating bloop that echoed through the vast expanse of the Pacific. It was detected by multiple hydrophones thousands of miles apart, indicating that the source was incredibly loud, far louder than any known animal. Scientists were baffled. What could possibly create such a sound? Theories ranged from giant squid to undiscovered sea monsters, from collapsing ice shelves to underwater volcanoes. But none of these explanations quite fit the bill. If your brain isn't melted yet, Smash that like button and tell me in the comments which fact broke you. And subscribe, next week we're exposing why pineapples eat you back.